The haunting whispers of Blackwood Manor. The full moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting eerie silver beams across the overgrown gardens of Blackwood Manor. The house had stood for over 2 centuries, abandoned yet alive in whispers, its walls bearing the weight of unspeakable secrets. Nobody dared to enter. The mere mention of its name sent chills down the spines of the townsfolk. They spoke of the eerie wails that echoed through its hollow halls, the flickering lights in its broken windows, and the sinister shadow that watched from the attic. Yet, curiosity is a cruel master. And for Amelia Carter, a budding journalist obsessed with the macabre, Blackwood Manor was a story waiting to be uncovered. The Call of the Manor. Amelia had spent weeks researching the legends of Blackwood Manor. The townsfolk told her about the Blackwood family. Once the wealthiest in the region, their empire crumbled after a series of mysterious deaths. The last known occupant, Evelyn Blackwood, had disappeared without a trace, her body never found. Determined to find the truth, Amelia set out on a crisp autumn night, her flashlight flickering as she stepped through the rusted gates. The air was thick with decay, the wind carrying whispers that sent shivers down her spine. The house loomed before her, its rotting facade standing defiantly against time. The front door creaked open with a reluctant groan, as if the house itself resented her presence. Inside, dust coated every surface like a burial shroud. Faded portraits of the Blackwood family lined the hallway, their eyes seemingly tracking her every move. Then came the whisper. Soft, almost unintelligible, yet it curled around her ears like a cold breath. "Help me!" The forgotten room. Amelia's breath hitched. Logic told her it was the wind, but a gnawing fear nestled deep in her chest. She pressed forward, her footsteps muffled by the dust-laden carpets. A sudden crash echoed from upstairs. A picture frame had fallen, revealing a hidden door behind it. With trembling hands, she pushed it open, revealing a spiraling staircase leading downward, a basement that wasn't on any floor plans she had found. The air turned thick, damp, suffocating. The deeper she descended, the louder the whispers became, forming words she could almost comprehend. "Find me." Her flashlight flickered, its beam catching something in the darkness. An old wooden chair, and upon it a skeleton draped in tattered silk. But it wasn't the skeleton that made Amelia's blood run cold. It was the nails driven into the arms of the chair, the rusted chains around its ankles, and the carved words on the wall behind it. She never left. A chilling gust of wind extinguished her light, plunging her into total darkness. And then, the whisper came again, right by her ear. "You shouldn't have come." The escape that never was. Heart hammering, Amelia turned on her heel and bolted. The basement stairs seemed longer now, endless. With every step, the air grew colder, the whispers morphing into agonized screams. Reaching the top, she slammed the door shut, her hands fumbling with the lock. But then, she heard it. The sound of footsteps, not hers. A shadow loomed at the end of the hallway, eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Evelyn Blackwood. Amelia's scream never left her throat. The last thing she saw before the darkness swallowed her was Evelyn's face, twisted in an eternal, voiceless scream. The legend lives on. Days passed. Amelia never returned home. Her car was found abandoned outside Blackwood Manor, the engine still warm. Her phone, found just beyond the front door, had recorded only one thing. A whisper. "Now she's mine." The townsfolk never spoke of Blackwood Manor again, but on certain nights, when the wind howled through the trees, some swore they could hear Amelia's voice, trapped in the whispers of the dead. Subscribe for more stories.